Today I'm going to be completing every single build a plane challenge my YouTube friends give me, and I already know this is going to be pain. I know how these people think, and it's not good. So leave a like on the video, subscribe, and let's get straight to building.
Alright Bax, here's my challenge to you. You have to build an entirely functioning spherical plane. Yeah, it's got to look like a soccer ball or football, whatever you guys say over there in Europe.
It's football. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know what I expected from you, but let's build a football, a European football. All right, the proper one. All right, it's going to look a little bit clunky because I don't have a lot of experience building balls, because you know why? I don't need such experience. I already got two of them. Okay, does this look like a soccer ball to you? I'm not sure. I think it feels a little bit odd, but let's just keep working on the spiral design. I mean, it's the best I can do here, guys. Okay, you know what? It looks good. I don't care what you say. This is the best I can do for a football, bro. The ball is starting to ballify. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so we got one part done, so we just need to finish the second part, and the ball will be complete. It has so much space inside as well. This is actually a pretty good design. I didn't think I was gonna ever build such a specific thing in this game, but here we are. I'm proud of myself. All right, look at that. Beautiful, flawless. Most of it is done. Just one final wall, and I can be free. Then we gotta figure out the rest. Like, what is this? How is this supposed to fly? Like, how is a ball supposed to fly in the air exactly the same way as a plane? It just makes no sense. But thankfully, I'm a well-known engineer when it comes to this stuff. Here comes the tricky part. Where's the entrance gonna be? I guess we can just do like a entrance here for now on. We'll see. Let's see what this does. Ooh, clean. Look at that. I can't believe we made it fly, man. This is crazy. All right, not done yet. Couple more touch-ups and it's gonna be perfect. All right, what you guys think? Okay, you gotta be honest here. Like, real, truthful, honest. It looks like the best form I could do for a soccer ball. Okay, it's not gonna get any more soccer ballish than this. I mean, football. Here we go, boys. Let's see how it flies. It's so dumb. This is such a dumb idea. All right, full speed. Come on, yeah, indestructible ball. Legitimately, it's a good shape for a plane because, like, you don't have any sharp corners. That way, like, you're not gonna get hit by anything, you know? What a clean design. I actually like this one. I thought this one was gonna be terrible. I thought it was gonna be useless. I would crash the plane in the first 10 meters, but no. We've made it. I mean, look at this. We already made it to 10,000 meters, and it's still holding on strong. Our fuel capacity is crazy. I mean, wait. Yeah, this is me. Okay, the engine room doesn't seem very safe, does it? If you, like, the worst thing about this is, oh yeah, you don't have any windows. Actually, okay, I take that back. I finally have a window. All right, if you look at it from this side, it's still good. Okay, just don't turn around. All right, guys, let me know how I did. Goodbye, football. Here, yep, take me away. Let's go straight to the next challenge.
I want you to build a plane that is basically just a flat line with wings and a seat. And I want it to be as large of a square as you can make it. So we're building a wall. And then I want to see how far you can make it using that wall. Because I'll be honest, I don't think you're getting very far.
Or am I? Nah, you don't understand. You don't understand who you're dealing here with, Coop. It also doesn't surprise me that Coop managed to make an even dumber idea than Enyu. So his main goal was to make the wall as thick as possible. So I guess we're just gonna have to, like, stretch it out over the whole perimeter of the building space. He didn't say how long it or how high up the wall has to go, so let's just do something a little bit simple. All right, so it visually has to look like a wall. That's the only thing, or that's like the main thing, right? Nothing at the front. Everything is going to be hidden at the back. I got some good news, boys. The wall looks almost done, I'd say. It kind of ran out of blocks in midway, so that sucks because, you know, the top part of the wall is not complete yet. But let me show you the interior because I think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised. Look at how much space we got. So much space for so much stuff. So let's start with, he said I wouldn't get far, okay? And I take that kind of, like, pretty personally at this point. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You know what? We'll just do as many gas canisters as we can. So these, okay, the side blocks are most likely going to fall off. So no point placing anything there. We just basically want to put everything in the middle, especially the wings, so we don't sink. Okay, we got most of the wings down. Now we just need to do propeller. Oh yeah, how could I forget about propellers? Yeah, we definitely need those as well. Maybe we could squeeze one at the back. Hold up, let me go from the other way. Look at that stealthy wall. It's beautiful, man. That's the best wall you guys have ever seen, I bet. Oh yeah. You know what? Coop's gonna be jealous after he sees this one. He wish he could fly on my wall. I don't know what that means. All right, anyway, the wall is officially done. This is what it looks like. Complete, just straight, thick wall. But will it fly? Here we go. Oh, driver's seat. How could I forget? How could I forget? All right, let me make a little hole in my plane. Where am I supposed to place the driver's seat? Hold on. Okay. We gotta figure out a different way. How about we put it at the top? How about I'm gonna sit on my wall and enjoy the view? Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's good. It's kind of slow. It's very slow. And it's sinking very fast. Why is it sinking so fast, bro? Is it that heavy? Nah, no, I'm not accepting this defeat, bro. We gotta put a couple more wings on it. Okay, propellers and wings. You know, I think it might be too heavy. I don't want to say anything, but, you know, we got a lot of wings. We got a lot of propellers. I don't think that's going to be enough, though, because this thing is weighing a ton. All right, better propeller. Let me squeeze in a couple more of these. Yes. So if this thing is not going to fly, I don't know what will. All right, seal it off, and off we go. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better, honestly. So we got... Oh, my God, dude, it's too fast. Okay, don't get hit by anything. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why is it still sinking? I don't like the sinking part. Come on, I got to make it through the first hole. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, we're probably gonna... Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be painful. All right, goodbye. All right, what if I just put wings everywhere? How is the game gonna outsmart me then, huh? Let's be real here. It's over. The sky cannot defeat me anymore. Come on. Let's see. Don't you dare sink, bro. I physically cannot put any more wings on you. Okay, we're doing good. It seems like we're gonna make it through the first hole, and that's all I need to prove my challenge, to prove my worthiness of the best engineer in the game. Come on. Go. Okay, is it gonna fit? Easy. Dude. Okay, we got a hit. We took a hit. A very small and significant hit, if you ask me. Cut that out.
Okay, Bax, my challenge for you is to build a flying plant. That's right. And make it to 50,000 meters.
All right, you know what? Making a plant itself, super dumb. I gotta hand it to you. You've outdone yourself. 50,000. Are you kidding me? Yeah, thank you for the thumbs up, bro. I really needed to see that. All right, no problem. So the only I was about to say the only problem while saying no problem, but the tiny problem we might have with this plot is it needs to be pretty big so we can fit the fuel in. 50,000 is no joke. So let's make a big pot. It's gonna be a small flower and a big pot. That's the only way we can roll. Okay, is that good for the pot base? Should we do more? We're gonna do a bit more. Yeah. This seems a little bit more doable. All right, look at that. So that's the base of the pot. Now we gotta build up, and it basically is just gonna be like a giant cube. Yeah, I know that's not so creative, is it? But that's how a flower works. Imagine that this is going to be the dirt where the flower will rest, and then this is gonna get blocked off. We gotta figure out an entrance somewhere, though. I guess we could do like a small entrance on the side like this. Yeah. Then close everything else off. Can we squeeze through? Am I thin enough? Of course I am. That was not a question. Finish up the blocks. And flower will go up here. We're gonna make sure the flower looks... What should we do? Dude, I feel like we should do a sunflower. Okay, make it look a little bit crooked because, you know, every plant has a little bit of wiggle room. And there we go. Okay, that seems like a pretty solid base. All right, now it's for the fun part. We gotta paint everything. So let's get a couple of these. What is the base gonna look like? Oh, dude, we can't... Are you kidding me? There's no difference between the colors. We need like a dark brown color. All right, you know what? The pot is gonna be gray because I guess that's the closest resemblance we can do. Like a concrete pot, I guess. Because the only other color we can use for dirt is this one, which looks like pea. All right, looks pretty good if you ask me. Maybe the flower pot is a bit bigger for a plant this small. Let me just do a couple more touch-ups on this side so it's complete. And, oh, 3 more used paint brushes. Bro, why can't you have them in stock? Do I really have to spend Robux for this? Because I will. I don't care. And voila, it is complete. The flying flower plant thingy. For the inside, that's the tricky part, because if we are planning to get to 50k with this, we're gonna need a lot of fuel, a lot of balloons, possibly missiles as well. Let me just start by packaging fuel everywhere. So every wall is just gonna be fuel. That's definitely a good start. The driver's seat is going to be in the middle of the fuel. Since we already got the driver's seat out of the way, let's just cover it up with more gas canisters. All right, there we go. And now comes the tricky part. We got to get propellers out. This is going to be very heavy, so we're going to need a lot of propellers and a lot of wings. You do have my 4 blood moon wings. Those are definitely going to help. All right, regular propellers at the bottom. Blood moon is going to go anywhere. Doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, now we got to start squeezing in the wings. Where do we do that? Everywhere. That's right. Every inch of this place has got to become a wing. Okay, I think we've done it. The whole flower pot is just completely locked up. So we can't put them here because now you're going to see them from the outside. So unfortunately, these got to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the flower that flies. Here we go. All right, 50,000 studs. Let's see if we can make it. We've already made it to 10,000. Dude, I'm so focused right now. What? Nah, one more. Give me one more. The flower gotta stay intact. That's rule number 1. Don't get hit by cannonballs. Make sure the flower stays the same. Come on. Oh, clean. Ouch. Oh, never mind. That was not clean. Oh, we took a hit. We took a hit. I forget how thick this thing is. Don't touch anything. Excusez-moi. Coming through. Come on, 12,000 distance. Give me to at least 30k, man. I know 50k is not possible at this point, but at least, please. Bitsat. Come on. Come on. Oh, clean. Clean. We got it. We got it. All right, one more hole to squeeze through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ouch. That was a big hit. We're doing good, though. No damage. No fuel has been damaged. I mean, dude, like, the fuel gauge is pretty good. The problem we're most likely gonna have are the wings, because this thing is just way too heavy. Yeah, look, we're gonna, like, this one's fine. Next one's probably gonna be a small, tiny problem. Let's just say that. 32,000, though. Come on. Okay, here comes the crucial part. I gotta steer with precision, with accuracy. Not a problem if you ask me. Come on, man. 50k. Give me my 50k. Oh, we're getting close. I might actually make it after all. Unbelievable. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, dude, 50,000. Come on, can I hit my world record? My personal record. We're at 60,000 distance. Let's beat that one as well. Easy. Flawless engineering. That's all I have to say. Oh, no. Wait. What happened? Okay, I hugged the wall. I hugged the wall a little bit too much. Shaved off a bit of my... It's flour. It doesn't look that good anymore. Ouch. Okay, I gotta stop looking, bro. Come on. Get me to 64k at least. Well, new distance unlocked. There we go. 65,000. Oh, I took a hit. Hold on. How does it look? It looks pretty good. Clean. Like from this angle. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's done. Ouch. Ouch. Why is it so high up? Why you gotta put branches everywhere? That's not fair. Yeah, you know what? We made it pretty far. Get me out of this. But yeah, easy. That was pretty easy.
So you want a tough challenge, huh? All right, I've got one for you, Bax. So you've got to fly through the first hole. You've got to make it through all the way through that first hole by building a plane out of just one single block. You can put anything you want onto it, but you can only have one block. Good luck, man.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking up for me and making a quick, easy challenge. Dude, how am I even supposed to do this? All right, let's just start with the one block. I guess we're gonna have to do it in the middle. So yeah, this is the bare minimum. Can't get any more minimalistic than this. Let's get the chair on top of the block. And now I guess like the rest of the plane is just gonna be stuff. Okay. Fuel at the bottom. Let's also make sure we get the wings at the bottom part as well. Bro, move out with that ugly bean avatar. I don't want to see it. Propeller is going to be at the bottom. Yeah, sure. Okay, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. You know, I thought it would be a bit worse for some reason, but it's pretty clean. One thing we got to do for sure, otherwise I'm not seeing ourselves going far, is adding an energy shield. A couple more, like 2 more propellers. All right, and 2 more fuels at the back. Perfect. No, not yet. 1 more wing. Yeah, there we go. So it's a single block with a chair and with a bunch of stuff around it. This is such a dumb design. I'm not giving myself a long journey, but it's going to be a beautiful journey. Remember, that's the core. That's the important part. I don't think the energy shield works either. Hold up. If I crash into something, the energy shield should pop up, right? Just got to make sure. All right, let me test it. Okay, well, that didn't work. All right, so we gotta make it through the hole. That is the only challenge Bacha's giving me. So as long as this thing is well engineered enough, we should be able to make it. I mean, with the Blood Moon propeller, it should be easy. Yeah, the thing is, like, building with just 1 block makes it very thirsty. I mean, even with 4 different fuel canisters, we're out of fuel. How did that happen? Dude, the hole is not here yet. That's where the hole is. Come on, man. We gotta glide through it. We're gonna make it. I believe in myself. Okay, maybe not. You know what? Let's just make it quick. Did you guys see that? The energy shield just saved me. Just when I needed it the most. Come on. I see it. It's right ahead of us. These extra fuel packs really do help. I mean, we are running out of... No. Okay, don't fall down. Don't fall down. All right, that was 1 wing minus, but 1 win plus. That made no sense. Boom. Did it. Easy. Easy challenge. Now, you know what? This ain't enough for 1 block. I'm gonna get way further than that. You know what? 15,000 distance? How about 50,000 distance? Easy. I'm telling you, man, this is the easiest flight of my life. There's nothing that's going to stop. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.